enough having these characters drag me out here.
Orderlies, my boy, not characters, orderlies.
All right, orderlies, whatever you want to call them. What do you want with me now?
Don't be impatient with me, Johnny. I just thought it was high time somebody told straight story about who and what was responsible for survival of you Englishmen here in New World.
Well, why didn't you say so? I'd be glad to. You know that.
Good. Then let's start at beginning.
Hey, you're even giving me star billing. Hi. Mauldin's the name. John Mauldin. And it really is quite a story. What Doc and his friends did for us. Well, let me go back to the beginning. You see, I came to America on that ship out there. But things got better when we landed in Plymouth and ran into the boys here. What they did was introduce me to this berry. Said it would add magic to my meals. Way back before the pilgrims came, there grew a berry with a very strange name. There grew a berry in an old peat bog that belonged to the tribe Wampanoag.
Oh, you big Bucky Minson. You like Sasamanesh.
Ataqua!
Sasamanesh.
Boys! Ataqua and Sasamanesh were the names the Indians liked the best. For the magical berry with the bright red juice to cure their ills.
And polish our shoes.
I know Sasamanesh is a wonderful berry, but we gotta come up with a better name. That'll never sell.
You help, John.
I'll try, Doc, I'll try. Pilgrim fathers and mothers came to taste the berry with the very strange name. They took the Sasamanesh from bogs and made red sauces, tarts, and nogs. Its pale pink blossoms like the head of a crane just made me think of a brand new name.
It looks like a crane, the head of a crane.
Let's call this fruit by a name that's very appropriate. Cranberry.
Cranberry, good name.
Cranberry?
Yes, cranberry is a very good name. Someday the world will know its fame. It'll grow throughout this growing land, wherever there's peat and a layer of sand.
Who's peat?
A peat bog is a special kind of soil in New England, New Jersey, and Wisconsin, Oregon, and Washington. Just weed them in the spring and prune them in the fall, and dance up a storm at the cranberry ball.
Doc, how do you know all these things? Those machines and people? And where's New Jersey?
Doc knows many things about future and cranberries. Trucks will bring them by the ton to plants where squaws check everyone. 7 times they bounce them high, so just the bouncy ones get by. To find their way to cooking pots where lots and lots and lots and lots of tasty products will be made, then march like soldiers on parade. Cooked or fresh, this berry's fun and will soon be known to everyone.
I can't believe it.
The day will come and it won't be long when the cranberry just can't go wrong. In meals of every shape and size, you never will believe your eyes. In breads and biscuits, rolls and rings, with meats and sherbets, fancy things. Like salads, jelly, punch and juices, pies and pudding, cakes and mousses.
Hey, did you fellas see what I saw? Where'd all those machines come from? And those cans? And glass? People? And cranberries? And juice?
The secret's in my magic pot.
Why, Doc, you rascal, you pulled all that future stuff out of that magic pot of yours.
Naturally.
Boy, I wish I could take Miles Standish to see all that. Except he's not speaking to me right now. Well, seems we had this little triangle thing over this. Beautiful. And she ended up marrying me. Priscilla, oh, Priscilla, yes. I love the lovely Priscilla.
Well, how did I get here? I mean, what am I doing here, honey?
Doc did it with that magic pot of his.
Well, if he's so magical, why doesn't he send us on a honeymoon? Darling, we never had a honeymoon.
Yeah, Doc, why don't you send us into that world of the future you showed me in the pot?
I'd like to see America about 350 years from now.
Me do all kinds of things with magic pot. Wanted to see America, didn't you? Well, if you'd rather spend the winter in Plymouth than in Florida, I think I can arrange it. Look upon America, my children. She is worth it. See what she is, what she will become. Wisconsin, of course. Norwegian Festival. Great state for growing sasamanesh.
It certainly is, but you know what I'd like? Good grief, Priscilla, I fear I've gone too far. We're back aboard the Mayflower. Oh, no, it's the Shenandoah. And I've never seen a pilgrim in a bathing suit like that.
Give me that pot. I think we should go elsewhere.
I don't think we should go anywhere else.
Then look at the scenery out there.
What a wonderful way to spend a vacation. What a beautiful country we've seen. You know, Priscilla, I think it's time we went back.
That's what I said before.
Well, we've been away for a long time now, and I think we really ought to see how the folks back at Plymouth Colony are doing. And besides, I think it would be most reassuring for them to know how well this country's going to develop.
Very sensible.
John, it looks like there's some kind of feast going on.
It looks like a Thanksgiving.
Times, and provided us with the strength to endure thy tests of our right to be free and independent people. Ye have taken from us and given to us, and through thy benevolent spirit bestowed thy bounty upon us.
They seem to be getting along fine. In fact, maybe I'd better not even tell them about the things we saw. They probably wouldn't believe me anyway. But from the looks of the feast on that table...
These blessings which ye have seen fit to bestow upon us. And above all, we thank thee for delivering us from the cooking of John Mauldin. For if he'd been cooking for us all these years, there undoubtedly wouldn't be so many of us here today to enjoy this feed. Amen.
Amen. Yes, they've been getting along just fine. And as I was saying, from the looks of the food on that table, I figure Doc and I have done better by them than any of them realize.